Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grindcast.
Hi, Jerry.
Official podcast to be Jerry. I'm gonna die soon. 'Cause I'm fat as hell. I eat Lucky Charms and watch Star Wars movies.
Don't forget to play video games to exercise.
Yeah. I played Streets of Rage 3 last week. I played better than that dumbass Matt.
Hey, I will defend Matt to the grave. Will beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, it did.
He was in a berserker rage, attacking everything on screen.
I don't even know. It was immediately like picking you. Like I was like trying to jump kick that guy, and he goes whoop, and it just hits you.
Because you wanted all the points.
You were in a berserker rage, just killing everything.
Yeah,
you saw.
I wasn't even looking at the points while I was playing it. But then, like when I'm watching the video afterwards, I'm like, I've got like 6 times how many points you have.
Because you were like hitting or kicking me or throwing me away from all the enemies.
When the one guy grabbed Matt, you were just like, yeah, bam, right in his face.
And then I'll never forget the first boss of the first level. It picks up a knife, and he's like, turns around and stabs me with it, and then turns around and pins the bad guy against the wall. And I'm like, oh, I guess this is how we're doing this then. You go ahead, you take all them one-ups.
Wow.
It's alright, we'll do some more today. We'll kick my ass some more.
We'll do better next time, right?
Maybe. Picking all this disgusted parsley out of my mouth.
Stop eating that damn sub.
Fucking terrible sandwich.
Also, today we have
Jerry.
Will?
And Jason.
And Jerry. It's me, Matt, yeah!
I thought it was Felix.
It's Felix, yeah! Fix it, Felix. I can't fix this podcast. Alright. Going to the news or whatever the fuck we normally do. Is that news? Yeah.
Can't get enough of that golden crisp.
Yeah. So, some kid found this in, I guess it was an attic or something, because his dad worked at, with these two companies when they were trying to be peaceful and...
Yeah, something that people thought never was actually created apparently was.
Yep. Kid found it and took pictures of it and it went viral. It was the Nintendo PlayStation, I guess, is essentially what it was called.
Yeah, it's called the Nintendo PlayStation Super Disc. It was meant to be the CD-ROM add-on for the Super Nintendo.
Which I thought was the 64DD, or is that after the whole thing went tits up?
That was after the fact.
When Nintendo was like, we gotta get in on this disc thing.
Yeah, Nintendo first partnered with Sony to try to produce
right,
the
then
CD
it went to
add-on.
Panasonic.
And then it went to Philips/Panasonic.
Oh God.
And then they made that horrible deal.
It's almost as bad as the deal as my sub.
Made a horrible deal where Philips got the opportunity to produce games with Nintendo licensed characters, so we ended up with the 3 unholy trinity of the Zelda games, Wand of Gamelon, Faces of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure. And we got the classic Hotel Mario.
I like Hotel Mario.
Just Mario go around shutting doors.
Voila, we're off.
What the fuck am I doing? What kind of hotel's in a tree, anyway? It's just like in a tree trunk, like they're living in the fucking Keebler Elves Hotel.
They're in the fucking Mushroom Kingdom. Clouds have faces. Don't question shit.
There has not been a hotel tree in any other Mario game. Plus, the voices in the beginning of that, in the cutscene for that game, are completely wrong to what I figured it would be.
Yeah.
Luigi's all like, "Hey Mario, I hope they're gonna make some spaghetti."
The cartoon had it wrong. That game had it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mexican Luigi. He's fucking baits. This place is filled with ghosts and shit.
But it's just funny that this stuff gets unearthed, and it's like, you know, nobody thought that the prototype was actually made. So I don't know if this guy like went off on his own and made one, and then just like, oh, it's not gonna happen, so I'll put it in my attic.
He made it out of soap like Ernest did that gun, and Ernest goes to jail.
The thing is, though,
who remembers that?
Who is this guy to have gotten it, though? How high ranking was he have been to have gotten this?
Don't know.
He was like Jerry Trammell level from like Atari. He went home with all the fucking Philosopher's Stone and the.
Well, yeah, I mean,
what was the name of the game that they were doing that for? Damn it,
King's Quest?
Sword Quest, right?
Sword Quest. Yeah. They had 2 successful contests out of the 4 or 5. And then the guy who owned the company just like goes home with all.
Well,
of
the
it.
third game never actually got released. It got released later because they released a prototype that got mass produced as a repro cartridge. But yeah, it was that contest didn't go too well. But it's kind of funny because like there's stuff still coming out of the woodwork, like prototype cartridges and stuff like that people are finding.
And like that rare Xbox that somebody found a couple months ago, like the clear orange one,
the orange Halo Xbox, yeah. Like these like prototype systems at the companies, I don't know if they're just discarding them or like they were in storage and then like they forgot they were in storage and then
someone took them.
And then Storage Wars came by and bought them out and Dave Hester's like, yep, and then he sells them to somebody and
there's one of them Nintenders.
You can see it's the one that says 101 on it, so it's worth $10,000.
That must be the first one ever made. Yep.
God damn it.
I was Brandy with my wife. That's the real wow factor.
You're like combining all the characters from Storage Wars right now.
Well, they're all the same.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
The only one that's good is Barry.
Yeah, Barry's
Him
entertaining.
and his little skeleton gloves.
Yeah, skeleton gloves.
Everything he finds, he's like, man, I'm keeping that.
He breaks like half the shit in the locker and he takes like one item.
Yeah. It's like, well, I found this rusted World War II helmet. I guess we'll see how much this is worth. Somebody's like, oh, it's worth $5 million. Barry's like, well, I'm keeping it. I haven't made a cent yet.
He always loses money. It's great.
Anyway, back to Nintendo and Sony.
Yeah.
That was like from that to Storage Wars.
Well, yeah, that's how the progression goes.
I love our show. It's the best show at doing the worst kind of podcast.
Yeah.
We're the most organic.
I like your choice of words.
Definitely.
Organic.
Organic.
Hey, this is how people
We're
talk.
grassroots here.
Yeah, we're a free range podcast. Grass fed.
Gluten free.
Gluten free.
Well, I don't know if we're gluten free tonight.
Not
but-
anymore.
No GMOs.
Yeah.
I think it's funny because, like, when you look at the pictures of it, you're like, oh, it's a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
With a disc drive.
Disc drive. And I don't think any games were produced for it, so it's not like you can really play anything.
No, that
on
guy
it.
just has it.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like,
mean, it's cool, but, you know, it's like, it doesn't really serve any purpose other than just saying, this is what it could have been.
it's an awesome paperweight.
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell happened to my cat?
Rev that cat up.
God damn it, Miyagi.
Did you put your finger in my cat?
No, I went to
Dude, ask me first.
I went to pet him and he's like real upset.
Bought him some seafood dinner first.
Yeah, wine and dine him before you just ram your finger in there. Jesus. Sucked on his tail a little first.
Jeez.
Gross. Where did we go?
What's the next news topic?
Oh my god. Less cat molestation, please.
Okay. They just released a video of what the new Ecto 1 looks like for the new Ghostbusters movie.
Yep.
And it looks terrible.
I'm on the fence with it. I get where they were going with it. And
They're like,
it's
yeah,
kind
let's
of-
just make it an old Cadillac.
And it's kind of like playing off Dan Aykroyd's original sketch. I get that, kind of. It's a hearse, and yeah, it's, you know, it looks okay, I guess, but like, you know, fanboys are gonna just get pissed and go, it's not the original. Well, it's not gonna
It's
be.
not gonna be.
Nothing about this is going to be like the original.
No.
That's not the original Janine. Cribs Hemsworth wasn't the original Janine. I want my sexy librarian lady. I was like looking at the pictures of it and I was like, this thing just kind of looks, to me it looks like that like car that like, people that sell produce along the roadside would use. You know what I mean? It's like the big bold red paneling in the back and like, there's like red around the headlights and everything. This looks like you could just slap a sign that says fruit on the side and just stand outside and it's like, oh hey, let's go get some cantaloupe. I don't know.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't really care for it.
Yeah, you're looking at it right now? Yeah, it kind of looks weird.
When is this taking place?
Tomorrow, actually.
Well, it's funny because he keeps releasing more and more. And by him, I mean Paul Feig.
Paul Feig.
Yeah.
And he just keeps releasing more and more stuff on Twitter, which is like either pissing people off or making people happy. It's like, it just keeps going up and down. It's a roller coaster ride until we finally get to this film. It's not even coming out
So
this
it's like
year.
people feel the same way about this as almost they feel about Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Because every time something gets released with that, people are just like, I really still don't know about this.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I don't know what they're doing. There's like, when they released the Wonder Woman pictures, I remember seeing that and I was like, she just looks like a normal person. Like, shouldn't they have just had her go to the gym for a little bit, maybe? Like, get some muscles in there, maybe? Like, she just looks like a person that just showed up and they're like, here's some armor. Like, yeah, Wonder Woman, yeah. I don't know. Well, speaking of movie, there's a couple things we have on here about movies. I'm gonna mess this name up. Elodie Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
She was, yeah. Yeah, high five, Jason. Yeah.
That was really bad for...
It wasn't as sweaty as it normally is.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
There we go.
there we
Gotta
go.
get that noise.
good high five there.
Perfect.
So Melody Young, she's been cast as Elektra in the Daredevil show?
Yep.
Awesome. My wife's home.
And what has she done
Broke in.
before? She was in G.I. Joe Retaliation, I think it was called. I didn't watch that, so I don't know, but
No one watched that.
Apparently she did
Maybe
okay
Fred.
enough to get, signed on to do a direct-to-Netflix show. But it's a good show. I gotta make
It
it
is a
sound
good show.
worse than what
No,
it actually
is this confirmed, or is this like with Jason Statham, where he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and he's like, nerds.
No, it's just actually happening.
Okay.
It's actually happening. But, when they first introduced Rosario Dawson, I thought she was going to be Elektra. And then, they kind of just went a different direction with that, which was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I couldn't picture her playing that character.
No.
But
Funny thing is, nowadays I can't picture her doing most characters.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's like when this was announced, a lot of people went, who? But, in all honesty, that doesn't mean a bad thing.
No. Some of the better movies I enjoyed had no-name actors starting in them at first, because then you don't know who they are, so you have nothing to attach them to.
Exactly.
So then your suspension of disbelief is like higher. You can get into it more. You're like, oh, this is a person, I have no idea who they are, so I can believe they're really going through this crap.
Yeah.
That was like when the Superman Returns came out. I was kind of like, I thought about that at first. I was like, well, I have no idea who Brandon Routh is, so maybe that won't be too bad. I'll be able to accept him as a Superman character because he looks nothing like I would imagine Superman to look like. And then I saw the movie and I was like, man, I don't want to see him in anything else ever again. I was like, I felt like I just watched a Calvin Klein ad for Superman for 2.5 hours. Best part was Kevin Spacey. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Best Lex Luthor ever.
That's
Yes,
fucking over.
indeed.
I really don't know how, is
Jesse
it
Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg going to
Yeah.
play?
I kind of feel like that's going to be...
I just don't know.
That's too big of a role for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, what was it? He did the Facebook movie,
Yep.
and that was
Zombieland.
that was probably his most well-known role was for
Yeah.
Zombieland,
Yeah.
where he was the one that killed.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, spoiler alert for a movie that's like 6 years old.
Yeah.
But
I feel like he's too undertoned for that role.
yeah, well, see, the thing is, like the 80s movies, what they got wrong is like Lex Luthor was like a used car salesman in those movies.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, like the way
Hackman.
Hackman played it, he was like, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest villain of all time.
True.
I'm the smartest fucking criminal genius ever. It's like, yeah, I get it. You're smart. You tricked Superman by putting some kryptonite in a lead case. Well, fucking bravo. Nobody else would have ever thought of that. You're too smart for me, Hackman.
God
true.
damn it.
Hackman.
That episode of South Park was excellent.
Oh yeah, that stem cell episode. That was great. I want to get into this. I want to bring this topic in because I thought this was hilarious because this happened today, I think. Cory Taylor responding to Kanye West?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Okay.
Yesterday. So, basically, Kanye West was bad-mouthing rock stars. Because I guess somebody mentioned that Kanye West was like a rock star. Which, to Kanye West, he's just like, I'm not the greatest rock star. I'm not a rock star. Rock stars can't sing, blah, blah, blah. And, he's, bigger than Jesus and the Beatles or whatever.
Freddie Mercury's a rock star, and he's a fantastic vocalist.
See, we should really, stop people when they say that stuff and be like, I want you to go talk to Oasis. And ask them how well it went after they said they were bigger than God and the Beatles.
Not so well.
Not so good.
Not so well.
No.
So Cory Taylor comes out, and he shoots...
He shoots him.
A small video.
He shoots Kanye West.
He shoots a small, quick video, almost like a Vine type video, where he's like, Kanye, if you got to come out and say that you're not the greatest rock star of all time, then that's really saying something. And he just kind of sat there and just went, yeah, that's just really saying something. And it's just saying, who do you think you are?
Mm-hmm.
And who he thinks he is? He's Kanye fucking West. He's gonna say whatever he wants, because you know what? Even though Cory Taylor's giving him some smackback, he's still getting publicity for it. He's still in the news.
He's still winning.
Yeah. He's still getting notoriety, so that's how he wins. You acknowledge him, he wins.
You don't acknowledge him, he still wins.
He still wins. He keeps winning. All he does is win.
He is not a gay fish, though.
No.
I do not like fish dicks.
It's got tiger blood.
Tiger blood. I love it.
You like that?
Yeah, it's great. All right, I'm gonna throw this in here real quick because we have to talk about Amiibos because Nintendo told us to.
Let's talk about Amiibos.
Yeah. All right. So everybody knows about Skylanders because it's more successful in the little video game
universe.
statue trinket market than Amiibos actually are. I mean, Amiibos are successful.
You can actually buy Skylanders.
Yeah, you can actually get any one of them you want.
Because they're manufactured down the block from your house.
So Skylanders is like, we noticed how whenever you guys put out one, it sells out and nobody can get their hands on it. We want a piece of this pie. So like, we're going to make a Skylanders game specifically for the Wii U, and we want you to make a Donkey Kong figure that's also wrapped in with like our stuff, and then we're gonna make another one together. So it's like these two collector's edition Amiibos that you can only get through doing da-da-da-da-da-da.
10 people
you have to jump through a loop of fire while, ingesting gasoline from a fucking biplane and...
I don't know if I'd go that far for it, so...
I don't know. I would have jumped through the fire,
yeah,
maybe. Jump through the fire over a shark.
While trying to catch a bullet in your teeth.
While trying to convince Fonzie to not jump the shark.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're doing that. If you are a masochist and you want to try to be the person to get this stuff, or you're terrible with money and you'll spend any amount possible to get it, it's coming out. There you go. Our obligatory Amiibo news.
There you go.
Alright, that's off the list.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So now that I got that out of the way, I'm also I'm gonna throw some news out there of some stuff that's like deals going on right now. Because I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Besides us giving away a free loot crate every month so far. Hint, hint. And a $25 gift certificate.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
$25 gift certificate to any movie theater of your choice.
Go watch them movies.
Yeah. There aren't many good ones out right now, but
You already missed that boat.
you missed the boat. So, Marvel, they have it's an app plus an online thing you can do called Marvel Unlimited. It's normally a $9.99 a month service. You get basically, I think, almost their entire library to current that you can read through in collections. For this month, since Comic-Con starts this month, I think this starts actually today, which would be, it starts the 9th. But you won't hear this till next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh well, I try.
Yesterday's news tomorrow.
I try. They're giving their service for 1 penny for the rest of this month. It will cost you 1 cent. Now you do have to opt out before the end of the month because then it will auto renew.
Right.
That's how they get you. Yeah. But at
Just
least
like
for
Amazon Prime.
yeah, they got me.
Ooh, they got you.
They got me because I downloaded it because I tried to find fucking Three Ninjas Battle at Bullshit
We all
Mountain.
blame it on that.
High noon at Mega Mountain.
I couldn't find it, and I was like, well, if anybody has it, probably Amazon Prime has it. And they're like, did you mean Three Ninjas Knuckle Deep? You know?
Wait, what?
That is actually supposed to be the second movie.
It's Knuckle Up, not Knuckle
Yeah.
Deep, though.
Yeah.
I know what you meant, man.
Knuckle Deep is something completely different.
Yeah, but
Same movie.
I went on there to try and find it,
No
and
difference.
I forgot that I did it, and, you know,
Amazon came in with a big
couple
old
days ago, it's like $104 was taken out of your account by Amazon. I'm like, no, it's not. I called them up. I was like, I didn't even use your service for free that first 30 days. I want my damn money back. But that's besides the point. You can get that right. You can get that service through Marvel now for $1. Also, if you're a fan of the Halo games, Microsoft is launching a Halo Channel app. And if you download the app and watch any of the videos, you will get a special edition collector's item promo pack full of, you know, like I guess like stickers and all that kind
A
of
free
stuff.
copy of Halo 5.
No, they're not gonna. Microsoft will give you Windows 10 for free, but that's all they're gonna. They're like, here's this because it probably doesn't work.
You're a beta market.
Yeah. But if you go there, they'll send you a free promo pack for Halo 5 merchandise. So I think that's kind of cool.
Cool.
That's some free stuff that's going on right now, or next to free. So where are we going to go now? What was this Matt Boner thing? What's that?
Oh, Matt Bonner is a basketball player for the San Antonio Spurs.
There you go. You know this.
Matt Boner.
And he's known as being a good shot person off the bench, good 3-point shooter. This past year, his shot percentage was really poor. And everybody's like, what's wrong with Matt Bonner? What's going on here? And so he apparently had tennis elbow, which he is blaming on iPhone 6 being too large.
My basketball hands can't
That his
handle this
basketball
phone.
playing hands can't quite reach the apps or whatever. I don't know what he's like the buttons. There's no
I
button.
guarantee
There's a home button.
fucking to you. That was one of those things that as soon as he said it and then realized it was going to be published on something, he's like, no.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wished he could take it
Well,
back.
you
those
kind of think
words
maybe
back.
it's like a joke, but then there's some people that are coming out and saying, no, he's being serious. This is for real.
Yeah, but then you know what? I bet like he said it, and then he's like, he realized the mistake he made. He's like, I just got to live up to this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to roll with it because I'm going to look like a dick either way.
He's like,
There's
I'm
go-
the guy.
There's gonna be a bunch of people coming out like, yeah, he's absolutely right. It's
I mean,
too large.
this isn't the first time, like, players have gotten injured over weird things. Like, I remember when Guitar Hero came out, there was a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers named Joel Zumaya who hurt something in his forearm, tore something in his forearm, had to have surgery, never pitched again. Like, Guitar Hero ended his career. And, like, so, like, you know, weird stuff like this can happen, I guess, but
God damn
it
it.
just seems like a little bit of a cop-out.
You got like 12-year-olds playing Guitar Hero on Expert that aren't needing surgery.
Yeah.
And this guy, what's he doing?
Well, I don't know.
What the fuck is he
I don't
doing?
know. I guess
That'd be like me saying like me using Siri for voice commands ruined my podcasting career.
You got throat cancer talking to Siri.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey Siri, how's my podcast? Terrible. Thank you.
Says the guy with an Android.
Yeah, right. You know, I never even used the Android's voice command.
You should. Use it right now.
I guess I'm like old school.
use it right now.
I'm just old school. I'm like, yeah, I'll just touch the screen. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I
I'll
never
manually
use voice
search it.
commands either.
I don't know.
I don't.
If you got a Windows phone, Cortana will talk
You know,
to
it
you.
makes me feel old. I'm just like, I don't need that fancy
I
crap.
sometimes do just to like joke around. It's like, hey
Yeah.
Siri, where are we? Just stupid shit, you know.
Yeah, where are we?
I still love that one video I saw.
We're in your bedroom, Jason.
I love that one video I saw. It was on YouTube a while back, and the guy's using Siri, and it's like he was like a heavy guy. He's like, "Hey Siri, what's the weather like tomorrow? I feel like going for a jog." And it's like, apparently hell is freezing over.
Nice. Nice.
So that's he's blaming it on the iPhone. That's great.
Yeah.
Worst goddamn excuse ever.
A tennis elbow for my
You know, if I would have had
Is this the
tennis
world we live
elbow, I'd blame it on this guy, Brock Lesnar, because he threw a car door into a. He tore a car door off of a. and just tossed it into the fan.
That fucking video.
So there's a spot on Raw this past week where Seth Rollins is, he's the current champion, and he's one of those beatable heel champions. He's a little guy, not gigantic. He's built, but he's like a smaller guy, kind of like a Shawn Michaels in a way, where like you can believe that he can be beat. And so he's calling out Brock Lesnar because he's like, "Oh yeah, Brock, I'm not afraid of you." He's in the ring with an axe handle, and like his two like security guys. Which keep in mind, Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury are about 5'11" in the ring, and let's just say that doesn't look real tall on TV. So you got these two little guys in the ring with axe handles alongside Seth Rollins, who's probably 4 inches taller than them. And meanwhile, Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury had just gotten this car from Seth Rollins because, he's sucking up to them because basically they're the guys that take all the bumps from, from Brock Lesnar. So he buys them this car. So Brock Lesnar comes out. Actually, he's going to go into the ring. And they're holding the axe handles. "Come on, Brock. Come on. Get in here and go beat the shit out of you."
Axe murder him on stage.
Yeah. So Brock Lesnar starts laughing, backing up the ramp, looks over at Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman wheels out a cart, that actually is like a fireman's cart, and it has like fire extinguishers, and it has 2 axes in it that you would use to cut doors down. And Brock Lesnar turns over to the car, which sets up one of the funniest moment in Raw history. He's over there. First swing he takes into the car door with the axe gets stuck. So thank God there were 2 axes in that box. So the axe gets stuck in the front door. So then he's going through smashing windows and stuff like that. He comes around and he opens up the rear driver's side car door and breaks it off the hinges. That's pretty impressive.
Right,
pretty impressive.
That's where the story gets fun.
He slams down the door, and it's like, okay, some of the like inside like plastic casing and stuff came off. He then whips the door like a frisbee. It goes flying towards the stands.
Yep.
Part of the car door hits a fan in the head, apparently a teenager, who gets taken backstage. He's checked out. Backstairs, yep.
That's really not the same
backstage, and
That's
he
where all
gets
the good
checked
deals are
out,
done.
and I'm sure he can go to any live event he wants to in the future. But this is the second time this year that Brock Lesnar has accidentally thrown something into the stands.
I love it.
After he bounced a TV monitor. How you can bounce a TV monitor, I don't know.
Powerful man.
Over the guardrail and into the stands. So,
see,
God bless him.
I would like to know what was going through his mind at the time. Is it like, oh shit, that just happened? Or
maybe, but maybe not. This man is like, I don't even know what going on in this man's head.
I much prefer if he was just like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been in my way.
As that thing was sailing, Brock's probably like, well, pain is weakness leaving the body, so I'm doing you a favor.
But somewhere somebody's going, oh shit, I can't believe it flew that far. He just whipped that thing. Like, full force. Somebody should have probably said, Brock, should have eased up a little bit on the release.
It was like Hercules tossing that damn bear in outer space.
The bear up and became a constellation.
He's probably thinking to himself,
tosses the car door up and it becomes a constellation.
God, I still love that so much.
I'm surprised. He probably was thinking, man, I'm surprised he didn't go further.
He's like, man, I gotta get back to the gym.
Like, oh yeah, really?
That car door didn't go 20 feet like I thought it would.
Lift on that.
Yeah. God bless him. I want them to do a Santa's sleigh too, and have Brock Lesnar be Santa.
Oh. See, the thing is about Brock Lesnar cannot talk. So I don't think
he doesn't have to talk.
He doesn't have to talk for that, because he's not a good talker. So as long as you put him in a role where he doesn't have to talk like Kane and see no evil, I think it would work. Yeah.
I mean, hell, you could do Terminator Genesis 2 and have him be the Terminator.
Could do that.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Don't.
He looks like a Terminator, like a real life Terminator.
A Tuninator?
He looks like a Tumornator.
A Tuninator. It's for your guitar, your auto-tune.
You gotta tune up your guitar.
All right, well, I guess we're going to go into request topics.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do here?
We've got... let's do...
You got a fave?
Yeah, let's go with the world's current fascination with Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. Because it's it always kind of was like a thing that was popular. Mm-hmm. People look forward to it, but now with social media, it's like all I'm seeing right now.
I blame Sharknado.
It's just like sharks are the in thing right now.
I still said my favorite Shark Week was Flip Cup. Will, Matt, and Ben Graver. That's all you needed. Yeah. We couldn't be beat.
We were pretty unstoppable.
Pretty unstoppable. We never lost.
We never lost.
Never lost. We played until we died.
Yeah, we don't lose.
No.
Did you play in the snow?
Did you win?
Yeah, we did.
Philadelphia?
Rain, snow, tornadoes.
We could have gone. We could have gone for Philadelphia. Yeah.
We would have won. We would have creamed them. Unless they poisoned us.
You'd have been poisoned.
Unless they poisoned us. Yeah.
Rat poisoned us.
That could be a little different. Yeah. But no, it's like, and it's funny because like,
I see what you, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Well, it's like Shark Week. I didn't even know that it was going to be Shark Week because there's constantly shark stuff on Discovery Channel because it's their highest rated thing. So like they're building up to Shark Week. I saw this the other day. They were counting down to Shark Week by playing stuff from Shark Week.
I just think it's funny.
Wait a minute. What?
I just think it's funny that the closer we got to Shark Week, there were actually more shark attacks in real life.
Yeah.
I think that was the sharks getting excited.
Sharks are like, yeah,
it's our time. Every shark gets.
They're downloading it on their iPhones.
That are too big for their fins.
Yeah.
Giving them carpal tunnel.
Getting carpal tunnel in their fins.
Sharks have always been kind of like a hip thing, like especially like with young boys and stuff, because they like growing up. You like dinosaurs, you like sharks,
street sharks.
You know, you
oh
stuff
God,
like
street
sharks. Yeah. You like sharks, like they had those gummy sharks and stuff like that you could buy, and like
good.
Oh, I remember
Jaws
those.
Was big.
The gummy sharks, like every now and then you'd find a great white in your bag of gummy sharks. You're like, yeah, this is the best ever.
Yeah,
you eat it, and you're like,
bag
oh,
ever.
those are the horrible. They taste terrible. Why am I eating this junk? I see what you're saying though, because it's like it's just a show that lasts a week long about sharks. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, after a couple episodes, I'd be like, all right, what else can you tell me?
One thing caught my eye yesterday, and by yesterday, I mean Wednesday last week, when I went into work to pick up my pay stub. They had it on the TV, and they were talking about this supposed, like, giant hammerhead shark named, and I'm not lying, Old Hitler. They named the shark
Old Hitler.
And I'm like,
all right.
Why the fuck is this shark named Old Hitler? What did he genocide?
I mean, is he
what did he genocide?
I was going to say, is he just attack Jews on the shore? Like,
yeah, he does.
He's just swimming around. He's like,
he's very particular.
I smell on June blood.
Those blonde, blue-eyed people, he avoids them. He goes right for
reincarnated as a giant fucking hammerhead
shark. Master race.
Well, it's just so funny because, like, they're doing commercials for it where, like, people from other shows on Discovery Channel are singing the song "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year" about Shark Week, and I'm just like, really?
People are fascinated with death.
That's really what it is, because Shark Week really should be about learning about sharks and, like, learning about
in that case, why don't they have Faces of Death Week?
Yeah, but instead it's like, this guy lost his foot.
Because that's too upfront. You can't be like, oh, this is just straight everything's dying week. It has to be, it's sharks. Look, they're sharks.
Well, you have to,
they're
like,
eating
weeks
people.
named after, like, diseases. Like botulism week.
I guess that's not as, roll off the tongue as well as Shark Week.
Hashtag Jaundice Week, you know? Like,
Jaundice Week.
Hashtag lupus.
Hashtag lupus.
Remember, I used to think that, like, the yellow ribbon was for jaundice.
Why?
I'm joking. I never believed that.
Oh, my God.
No, now you're joking because I laughed loud. You're like, maybe Matt will too. He's stupid.
He'll enjoy this.
He'll enjoy this. You expect me to be like, yeah, I did too. And you're like, I was just joking. Now you're the idiot. Like, damn it. You've bested me again. I don't really, like, in all honesty, I think I might have watched the first Shark Week. Like, ever. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the second year around, they're like, yeah, we're bringing it back again for another season. I'm like, why? I learned everything I needed to learn about sharks the first time. Like, some like to lay down a lot. Some swim. Some got a lot of little guys following them around because they're big and they need protection.
Yeah. That's not protection.
It's
cleaning.
Sharks just like
shark mates.
Protection. Shark posse.
I also like how a lot of the times
Oh my god, now I can see
Shark Posse
is like a gang of sharks dressed like, the fuck's that goddamn play?
what, West Side?
Yes, West Side
Well,
Story.
they were actually the sharks. Were
I
in
know.
Yeah,
But sharks dress like them with pompadours and leather jackets.
Play it cool, man.
When you're a jet, you're a jet.
But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where you kind of wonder, like, is it gonna die ever?
Nope.
I mean, I don't know. Tell me am I missing something? Tell me in the comments, because I don't know. I
Think
don't
about
get
it
it.
this way. How many Friday the 13th movies do we have?
Not enough.
Too damn many.
I love them.
And they're still going to keep making
I love
them.
all of them. Maybe not X.
Yeah.
You like Jason in Space?
No, I said not. I said
Yeah,
maybe not.
Oh, that was X?
no.
Because, god damn, that movie was garbage. Oh my god.
I think it's funny because you technically don't even have to call it a Friday the 13th movie because it was just called Jason X.
That's a Jason movie.
Yeah. That's how you get out on that one. All right, well, let's go to do we have a discussion
and
topic?
another thing to add to that whole thing.
Yeah.
Look how many Call of Duty games we have, and they are no different than the
Yeah,
last.
we got Call of Duty Sunken Boats.
Sunken boats.
Call of Duty Boats and Sunken Boats DLC.
It's the Shark Week version of Call of Duty. You ride around on sharks, shoot people.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I want to touch that. I don't want to get carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Well, it's not a 6, so you might be okay.
Oh, it's not a 6.
Keep your.
It's not 6. It's maybe only 5 inches
Okay,
long.
we'll go at this topic from a little different angle. Okay, say growing up, when you were buying games either on your allowance or you're asking for them for Christmas or your birthday, what game did you get or save up to buy that was the most disappointing to you?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Really?
Yeah. Because after Sonic 2, that game sucked.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't as good as the other.
Game starts and you're like, what's with this tropical music? Why am I Golden Sonic right off the bat?
Yeah, it made no sense.
Why is Tails flying a plane when he can just fly on his own anyway? It's like you're Golden Sonic, you're indestructible, you're flying into this island, Knuckles just puts his fist out, you run into it, and all the Chaos Emeralds go everywhere. And then you just stand there like a dumbass as he runs past you, gathering them all up, laughs, and then just jumps off screen and he vanishes.
Yeah.
You're like, that's Sonic 3's plot, go for it.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Good luck with that.
We pulled that out of our ass.
For me, there was a couple of them I thought of. There was one game that I saved all my money up for. I was really excited about, and I remember the reason I said I wanted to get it was I think that's going to be a game I can beat. And then I got it, and I realized I never was going to be able to beat it. I still can't beat it to this day, and that's Little Nemo the Dream Master. That game is
because it makes no sense.
Freaking hard. But really, I'm gonna go with the Genesis too. I'm gonna say X-Men on the Genesis.
You fucking kidding me? That game was perfect.
The game was cool looking, but I couldn't understand a damn thing about it, especially that part where you're supposed to reset your system.
You reset it. It literally tells you what to do.
Yeah, but when you're a kid and you see that, you're like, really?
We've talked about this.
We have
lot.
talked about it a lot.
Yeah, and when that
a lot. I bring this up daily. I'm
Every
so
episode.
scarred by this.
Every
You're so upset.
Yeah.
I've heard you, look,
but-
at least 5 times you brought this up. Maybe not on the podcast, but at least 5 times.
Well, I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll take our friendships elsewhere.
I wake up in cold sweats in the middle of the night.
X-Men!
I just beat Mojo. Now I gotta reset my system. What do I do?
I was Nightcrawler and I warped into the wall and got stuck.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I just reset the damn thing. I don't know.
Well, you must have been a lot more.
I was daring. I lived on the edge back then.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know. I don't want to
just
start over.
See, I understand that. It's like, fuck, I don't want to start over.
No.
I lived on the edge. I was like, hey, fuck it. I'll play it all over again. 'Cause that's how great this game is. Wolverine for the win.
See, I didn't get many video games when I was younger, but I will say as an adult, there's a few games where I was just like, man, this is a waste of my money. Fable 3.
I can't believe you even bought it after Fable 2.
I kind of like Fable 2, though.
Or the first one, for that
liked
matter.
Fable 1. But I will say 3, I was just like, this game is fucking terrible. And the only reason I have it now is because it was free.
Yeah. I'll never forget when 3 was coming out, though. It was like,
Peter Molyneux.
Yeah. I was gonna mess up I was gonna call him, like, Delahue or something.
Telling you.
Yeah.
But when that game was coming out, that cocky bastard, like, in all interviews, is like, we took everything that all the fans said that they wanted, and we put it into this game.
We did not.
We fixed everything everybody said was wrong.
We did not.
We put everything they wanted in, and then, like, the game comes out, and people are like, that's nothing of what we wanted was in this game. It's like, why did you still keep all this unnecessary bullshit in it? Why can I fart in people's faces and then dance? Why? I didn't ask for that, Peter. He's like, I've made the greatest RPG of all time.
And I'm just there going, hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. I don't want to fart in people's faces.
I think it's disrespectful.
Hey, Pilgrim.
Joe Swanson, John Wayne there for a moment.
And I know you'll disagree with this, but as well, Halo 4, I was just like, this is not...
No, I'll agree with you. The campaign was god-awful.
It was so bad. And I was playing and I was like, this is not the Halo that I was expecting this to be.
I remember when I got to the end of the game, my wife came home from work, and I'm at the very end of the game. I'm like, I'm going to fight the Didact. Like, it's finally going to happen. And she just like, looks at the screen, she's like, oh, I see, you're just going to have to mash X to win, huh? And I was like, God fucking damn it. I'm like, really? I was like, in the second one, you actually had boss battles.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Goddamn Tartarus, and that was a kick-ass fight.
Yeah.
He's
This one is just like
smashing you with hammers.
Hit X so you don't fall off the edge of the fucking pendulum, and then you'll punch him.
And then grab Cortana.
Yeah. You can hit him now. You couldn't at any other point in the game, but now you're strong enough. And then Cortana's just like, oh, my rampancy, I'm gonna die. And I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Go away. You didn't help at all. Eddie of the...
She really pissed me off in 3, and that's exactly why I was like...
3 made no... Like, I loved 3's campaign, but her whole part in it made no sense, because she just keeps popping up, saying these cryptic, spooky things, and then when you find her, she's just like, oh... Thanks for keeping your promise and finding me.
What's
like,
going on?
You might explain to me what all that other shit was about?
But yeah, because of 3, when I was like, oh, she's dead. I don't care. Do not care.
So we're gonna kill her, and like Master Chief's like, he lost his wife or something. That's how he acts about it. Just staring out a window into space like, I don't know what I'm gonna do without her.
My only companion. I mean, Johnson didn't use his life to save mine at all.
Yeah. I'm lost now. I can't do anything.
Well, I'll tell you one game where I might as well just taken my $50 bill and just burned it. It was Dirge of Cerberus.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I remember.
Boy, did I get sucked in on that one.
I remember when you bought it. You like called me up like, "Hey, I got Dirge of Cerberus," and I was like, "Yo, reading in the magazines, that game looked dope, yo." That's how I talked back then.
Stop it! You're like fucking Eminem Joe.
So I got in my Honda CRV and I raced on over there.
race to go play Dirge of Cerberus.
Me and Paul Walker were neck and neck the whole way.
Is that when he died?
No, so like he tells me he gets the game. I go over and we're like, all right, we're gonna play this thing. Pops it in, opening cutscenes. I'm like, hey, this doesn't look bad. And you knew getting into it, it was gonna be a corridor shooter.
Yep.
From the pictures. And I was like, that's fine. I like Devil May Cry and shit like that. Like if they do it like that, it'll work. It's like, no, you're in a hallway, a fixed hallway. You can't aim for shit, which is very important.
Yep.
In a shooter.
Yep.
And then I think we got a quarter of the way into it and got to a part where you just can't beat anything. There's like snipers all over the place, and you can't aim, so you're screwed. And in every cutscene, like those people from some corp show up, and they're like, "We don't like you, but we're not gonna do anything about it right now.
Yeah.
We'll get you later, though." And I'm just like, who the fuck are those people? Why is everything in Final Fantasy World look stupid now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is everything... Oh, what the hell was that one game? It was the one that the Castlevania guy made where everybody bleeds like strawberry jam.
Nano Breaker.
Yeah, it was like everybody looks like a Nano Breaker in this game.
Mm-hmm.
See, speaking of Final Fantasy, I really like the Crystal Chronicles series, but then the third one that came out on the Wii and the DS at the
Crystal
same time.
Bears?
Yeah, I didn't care for that at all.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it, but I did not care for that. But I'm talking about the one that takes place in the past, not Crystal Bears, Echoes of Time or something. No. Yeah, Echoes of Time. That game is bad. Oh my god. I'm glad I did not
I don't know.
buy that.
I played the first Crystal Chronicles and I was like, eh.
I really love that series. Except for the 2 games. The first one and Rings of Fate are very good.
Oh. I know a game I'm really mad about.
13.
No.
That
was bad.
I was so upset after buying that. It was just like, this game was a waste of my damn time.
That game that Romero made for the 360.
Oh, fucking...
Or no, it was Clive
Barker's
Barker's
Jericho. God damn, that game is garbage.
That game is terrible.
Yeah.
I pay full price for that.
I watched you play some of that, and I'm like, what is going on here?
I like right from the get-go, I'm like, yeah, first enemy, why can't I kill it? I've unloaded 2 clips of ammo into this fucking thing and it's not dying.
You fell for it.
That game went
It was
from like
terrible.
full price to like now I think it's like 99 cents or something like that's ridiculous.
And Quake 4 was really disappointing to me too.
Yeah.
Because for a game with that name and that moniker to live up to, and it's just like, yeah, fuck it, it's just a first-person shooter who gives a shit anymore. It's Doom now. Go do it.
Go do it.
It's Doom 3. You're just on a different planet now. Damn it.
I will say, what was it? Mortal Kombat 4, I think it was. The first, 3D one.
It was garbage.
Oh, yeah, it was awful.
I scoured the globe to find it for the Dreamcast, though.
I was super excited to play that,
I bought it
and
at a
I
high
did,
price.
and I was like, this is not Mortal Kombat. This is just who can get their weapon out and just beat the shit out of the other person faster.
And then they had some really dumb new characters, and they're like, Rico.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like, what?
This guy's just wearing Rain's costume, but he has like a cat mask on his face.
Yeah, that's when I was like,
They had a
okay,
bunch
you're
more
losing me
clones.
now.
Like, the fuck was the black chick's name in the yellow? Jade? No, Jade. Jade is, where's the green?
Black chick in
Yeah.
the yellow.
I
I
can't
remember.
Oh, I don't know.
But she was just basically female ninja number 5.
Yeah.
God
yeah.
damn it.
Just all palette swaps.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Exactly.
Keep bringing the same character back. That's all we want.
Well, I mean, isn't it? Well, at least when they started making new ninjas, later in the franchises, there were some, Noob Saibot at least had good powers.
See, the difference is, that was at 3. And Noob Saibot wasn't really a character. He was kind of like a joke, and he was really fun to play.
Yeah.
Cyrex, Sector, they were fun to play, but they were kind of...
Yeah, ketchup and mustard.
I just remember when everybody went apeshit over Smoke, and I'm like, it's just Scorpion.
yeah.
With smoke coming off his body.
Yeah.
Like, why is this awesome? It's the same fucking, you played it already.
Smoke.
Yeah, Smoke.
Now, do you care for the robot smoke or the human smoke?
Neither. It's the same thing. One just makes noises and the other one doesn't.
One just is dubstep and the other.
Yeah. One Skrillex and the other. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot all about Mortal Kombat 4.
How could you forget about that? There's a lot of Mortal Kombat games that are really bad.
Even though I played the whole way through it, just because I spent full price for it, so I figured I should have, I was kind of disappointed about Devil May Cry 2.
A lot of people were.
Yeah.
It was way too easy.
A lot of
It
people
was
were.
really short.
They-
Kind of felt really
Very short,
Then
way
they
too
released
easy.
3, and it was just like, you can redeem
So
yourself.
three, they're like,
was a
we're gonna
slaughterhouse.
amp it up.
Yeah. They cranked that difficulty
Turn that up
past
to
11.
11.
I think it went past 11.
Yeah, it did.
And that was just on normal mode. Then they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, now try hardest mode. And it's like, god damn you bastards.
Nope.
I knew it was a completely different ballgame when you first get to Cerberus. It's just like, alright, yeah, just beat him, do it. Like, well, you didn't even explain controls to me yet. It's like, you played the other ones, do it.
Mentioning Cerberus. Dante's Inferno. I bought that at full price. I like the game, but I really
I
feel like...
loved that game.
I think it's an underrated game.
I really feel like it could have been a lot longer.
Longer?
Yes. Because you skip through a lot of shit.
You go through every stage of hell.
No, you don't. There's a bunch of subsections you don't go through.
That'd be boring.
No, it wouldn't be.
That'd be like going into Hell's mailroom.
Fucking read Inferno, motherfucker. There's like...
I know, there's a lot. Okay, I'm not as stupid as you think I am.
I don't think
okay?
you're stupid. I just think
You really play it off as you do.
God damn it.
Read this book that I told you I read already.
I'm just saying. Remember the scene where I can't remember who the fucking giant is. You get on his back and you just run through like an
Yeah, you
entire
go through
ring of hell.
Hell City. Yeah.
And it's like, I want to go through that. I want to actually play that area of the game. I don't want to just skip it.
Well, I mean, write him a letter. Be like, hey, come back from bankruptcy and make a DLC part of that game for me, please.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that wants it. Love, Jason from Grindcast. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, a
Jason.
lot of people came out and were just like, oh, it's
Jason
just a
from-
God of War clone. I thought it was a little more than that.
It was.
Yeah, I
And,
mean,
like, there's a really good video on YouTube right now by the gaming historian that he talks about how really closely they were to the actual book.
yeah. The funny thing is, this was the first video game I played that actually made me want to read
Inferno.
something. Read something that has been translated from, I think it was Italian, yeah.
Yeah.
So many different times that it has numerous amounts of different,
Variations.
translations and variations.
Just like the Bible.
Yeah. But, like, it made me want to sit down and read Italian poetry. How many video games can you name that are just like, yeah, I want to go read something that makes no sense to me, unless I sit down and actually analyze what I'm reading?
Yeah.
None, probably.
None. See, Shadows of the Damned is like more hilarious than Dante's Inferno.
Right.
It is. It does follow
It's the same
pretty close.
idea
Yeah, it's the same idea.
that your girlfriend is in hell. You got to go get her from the king of hell.
See, the only difference is with Dante's Inferno, I actually felt like I was in hell. So far as I got through Shadows of the Damned, I felt like I was just in, like, Hell's Town and then Carnival.
You gotta play more.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a difficult game. You're gonna get frustrated, trust me.
Right,
But
right.
it's the imagery and the little touches that they
Suda
put in it
51 is fantastic.
that Suda
man.
puts in there. It's great. It is hilarious.
So what about you? What other games are you disappointed in?
Let me think here. I mean, after... I want to say Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's one that you're thinking of. I thought 3 was really
3
well
was-
done.
Oh, I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the end where the old man dies, I'm just like, oh, I'm tearing up. This game
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm tearing up a little bit.
No video game has done that to me.
Kingdom Hearts.
No,
Really?
I did not
Really?
care.
You soulless bastard.
Yeah,
But,
a little bit.
a little bit.
I cried at the ending of Duck
Some
Hunt.
other games that...
Shut up, because you cannot get to the ending of Duck Hunt, motherfucker.
That's why I cried.
You get to the kill screen, the dog comes out and kills you.
Flips you the bird. Get it?
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts,
Damn.
Chain of Memories, didn't care for
Anything
it.
after 2?
I didn't like the card system. I found it confusing. I just gave up right away.
Right away.
Right
I'd say
away.
anything after 2 was just garbage. I know, I just pissed off all the fangirls.
Yeah.
Because there
they're gonna
aren't many
write you-
fanboys
Yeah, there
anymore.
are some.
They're gonna write angry fanfiction about you now.
And I was also going in the same vein of like RPGs and Squaresoft. Final Fantasy 13, I was very disappointed in.
I wanted to talk about them more, but yeah. Oh god, I played 4 fights for that. I was thinking, okay, it might be okay. I will say this. It's not as horrible as you might think.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a really bad game. You only get to really do stuff until you're on the 3rd disc.
Yeah.
And then once you get past Saz's story, there's no story worth caring about after that. It's like, lightning is boring. I fucking hate, what's his name? The little kid with the goddamn like boomerang or whatever. You never played it? You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I
all their
fucking-
names are fucking weird. And
Yeah. I hate him. I don't care about Fang and Vanille. Their stupid lesbian
I really
story
don't.
is stupid.
Well, and I couldn't get into it from the beginning because the main character, Lightning,
Is Cloud.
I'm just like, yeah, it's fucking, it's Cloud, even more angsty even.
Yeah.
She's just like, she's even like got, what's the guy with the afro in the fucking... Saz, yeah. He's following her because she's like saving him and he's trying to like help her. And even in the beginning, she's just going through all this shit, doing all this reckless stuff, putting him in danger.
Yeah, he's just trying to save his son.
Yeah, he's just like, I need your help to try to get my son. And she's just like, I don't care.
That is such an excellent portrayal of the whole beginning of the game.
That's exactly, he's just like, my son, help me get my son. She's like, I don't really care about anybody else's problems.
I gotta save my sister, even though I'm the one that fucked her.
I'm just gonna fucking kill robots that are organic.
I thought of another one.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been as disappointed if it wasn't what it was following up. And that is Resident Evil 5. Because if it didn't follow up Resident Evil 4, I don't think I would have been as disappointed.
I'm telling you, it's a bad game. I will not dispute that. It's not anywhere near as what 4 should have been.
It would have been a better game.
Play it with with another person, and just treat it like it's Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
And you will have a blast.
Which needs to be a point-and-click adventure.
See, but that's the thing, though. If you say, like, this game's only good if you have somebody else playing it with you...
That, to me, sounds broken.
That's a broken flaw of the game, yeah.
But at least it's a couch co-op game.
I mean,
that's why you can enjoy it.
Resident Evil 4 even, like, yeah, it kind of sucked that you had escort parts of the mission, but at least that computer character was actually smart enough that you could tell them to go somewhere and just get the hell away from you for a while.
Yeah.
Like, that's good. No, this one, it's like, you have to have this person there, and you can only get through certain doors when she's around, and it's like, fuck off. And they did that again in 6, and that's why 6 was terrible.
6 was terrible because it was existent.
Yeah.
Because it is existing.
I've watched people on Twitch play that game, and my god, it is nothing like a Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn garbage.
I will also say, I thought God of War Extension was kind of a letdown. Because, coming off of 3, which was just such a fucking great game.
Well, when you look at the God of War series, you've got God of War, which is an amazing game. The second one made it even better. The game was longer. It was more drawn out. Then you had the PSP titles, Chains of Olympus, and...
Which were great on...
What was the other one? I can't remember.
Ghosts of Sparta.
Ghosts of Sparta. Amazing games on their own right. And then you had 3, which I never had the privilege of playing, but I've seen it.
God.
And
it's like a cinematic masterpiece of gaming and movie altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
The way that game looks, it looks like it should be on the PS4.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
Candy.
And then like Ascension was just like they kind of just went backwards because it was like you had God of War 3's visual style, but you were just playing like a God of War 1 game. There wasn't that much cinematic shit going on, and like some of the puzzles, it was just like 20-30 minutes sometimes to get some of these puzzles to work out to get you where you needed to go, and you're like, this is not the fast-paced God of War action I've been used to. I don't know. And the funny thing is, like, I know they're making another one. I don't know how they're going to go with it, because he's running out of gods and mythological creatures
Greek
to
and
kill
Roman
anymore.
To go with. I'm pretty sure they really can't, though. Not, like, sequel-wise, anyway.
Well, what we do is we do multiverse. Because in God of War, I feel like we've done the actual story, then we did a prequel, then we did what happened afterwards, and then it kind of felt like we did a prequel to that, and then it's just kind of bounced around a little bit.
See, my thought would be this time that, like, you fight your way out of hell, and then once you get out, your reward for making it out is that, and I know this is like using time or something, but you get sent back in time to when the War of the Titans and Gods was going on, and you're there to help the Titans win against the gods and end everything before it ever happened. That would completely ruin
everything that happened in the other games.
You're breaking it. No. Here's another game where...
Hey, I want to see that war, though. Wouldn't that be awesome to be a part of that war? Those fucking humongous Titans walking around and you're fighting all the gods with them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But that's the cinematic fights you'd be looking for.
I'll tell you one
But
game
I know, everything you did's done.
I think...
Thanks for ruining 1 through 3.
I think one game where its biggest fault was the fact that it got a title
that didn't deserve.
It got a game.
It got a title that it didn't deserve, and that was Silent Hill 4: The Room. Because it's an okay, mediocre game, but when you build it up as a Silent Hill game after 3, after 2, and then after 3, it just
You know what? It was still better than Homecoming.
It falls flat.
See, when you bring that up, it reminds me of what I would say about Final Fantasy 13. If that game was not Final Fantasy, people would have liked it. I guarantee you, people would have liked that game if it wasn't Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, because Holy just,
And as
Called
the
it
story
The
goes, when people are listening to this and they don't know the story, it wasn't actually a Silent Hill game. It wasn't designed by the Silent Hill
it
team.
was Doki Doki Panic.
It was basically they're like, you know what? This is a really cool like experimental horror game. Let's throw the Silent Hill name on it and it'll sell more.
Yeah.
And that's really what they did. And yeah, the music, some of it's pretty good. And some of the storyline, they try to weave it into the Silent Hill mythology, but it like really doesn't make any sense at all.
I blame all those mashups on Miyamoto. He's just going around other game companies. He's like, hey, I see this game you got here. It looks nice. And so why don't you slap Silent Hill on that? Call it a new game.
Thanks, Miyamoto.
They're like, man, you create Zelda. How can you go wrong? He's like, yeah, I'm awesome.
Speaking of Zelda, I might be putting words in your mouth, but I think there's a Zelda game that disappointed you.
There's a couple that he didn't like. He didn't like Majora's Mask. He didn't like Wind Waker.
Yeah.
But, your dog
She's
agrees.
really angry about the Zelda.
Yeah.
One game I did not buy, my friend Mikey did, and I told him he shouldn't, but he wouldn't believe me. We really love the Golden Sun series.
Okay.
They are fantastic games. If you've not played it, I suggest playing Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2, Lost Age.
Mm-hmm.
They need a third game that takes place after the second and has basically nothing to do with the previous 2 games, and they're just garbage. It makes, oh my god, they ruined that series with that third game.
You know what, guys? I think we're going to have to end this because we got to go record some grinded gaming.
We gotta get that gaming on.
We got to get that
We
game
got more
on.
Streets of Rage 2 to play.
Yeah.
Not Street Fighter 2. Not Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage
No,
2.
I fucked that up so
Hard
bad.
brain.
So,
That's a subtitle. Streets of Rage 2. Hard brain.
If that's not on the episode on YouTube, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
don't you be pointing your finger at me. I make it whatever I want to be. I just want to remind everybody you can find this excellent show that belongs on the internet.
It does.
We are on iTunes. Subscribe there, get it sent straight to your phone. It's also on Blueberry.
Unless it's your iPhone 6, you might get tennis elbows. So
Yeah,
be
well-
careful with that.
Yeah, exactly. Or on Blueberry.com, also Grindcast.libsyn.com, GrindedWord.com. We stream it there. You can get our app. I think it's on for all platforms, the podcast source. Soon I'm actually working on getting our own app out there. The Grindcast app.
There's an app for that.
I gotta read through all the legality, like the legal stuff and the red tape, but after that,
You know,
I
it's
will...
going to get to the point where people aren't going to be able to wake up and not find us somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
Right in their bed.
Like, we're like on a sign on a
We're in
telephone
their bed, along with the Burger King.
pole. We're in their bed along with the Burger King. And we're in the bathtub, too, so...
Hope you have a big enough tub and bed for us.
I like to stretch out.
Yeah, I like my space. We're also on YouTube. The Grinded Word on YouTube.
Grinded Word, which that channel houses several different entities of the Grinded Word universe.
Yeah.
Or the Grinded Word world. You've got Grindcast.
The Grinded World Cinematic Universe.
You've got Grinded Gaming.
Coming
And
next summer.
you've got Miserable Movie Mafia and Ballbuster Video.
Yeah. Almost too much stuff, but it's all there.
It's your one-stop shop.
Yeah, it is. Totally. So that's where we all are. We're also still doing a Loot Crate contest this month.
Just about to bring that up.
I knew you were going.
He was going to ask for the deets.
Doing a Loot Crate contest again. The rules are the same as last month's contest.
Except the prize is larger now.
The honey pot's richer. Not only will you get this month's Loot Crate absolutely free.
Which theme is Superheroes Squared.
Yeah.
Or base 2 superheroes. I can't remember where they fucking put the 2.
It's a superhero box.
Yeah. Heroes theme. And our friends over at Miserable Movie Mafia are throwing in a $25 gift card to the theater of your choice.
Holy crap. That is...
That's a lot of movies.
when you consider the fact that a loot
Shut
crate
up.
itself,
Shut up,
when you
Jason.
consider a loot crate itself is $20 if you subscribe to it.
Yes, it's $20.
But when you consider the value, it can sometimes be up to $50 just on that on its own.
Well, this last crate, like, Jesus Christ.
And then you're throwing in a $25 gift card so I can go see Ant-Man.
Yeah, you're probably getting close to, like, I'd say $50 or $60 worth of free stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Plus,
deal.
you're helping us out. So
Yeah. So,
And
yep.
What else could you ask for?
Well, a lot. But
but don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not giving a car away yet.
hey, don't
Don't give the surprise for
Yeah.
September, okay?
What?
It's going to be a 1978 Gremlin.
I was gonna say, it's a surprise
There's
for me,
no
too.
engine in it. It's just a picture of an engine.
It's a cardboard
It's
box.
a dog dish for your steering wheel. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you all next time.